Hello. Welcome to episode 2 of Learn Data with SJ. I'm SJ, and today we're going to be working on some SQL. So, I first want to start this episode by mentioning thank you to everyone who has watched, liked, interacted with the video, or even just scrolled past it. I've gotten a lot of feedback from the first episode and it's been really positive. I've been really enjoying doing this so far, so yeah, thank you to all of you. So in this episode or this lesson, I'm going to be working on the relational databases. I'm still working on that, and today, so last session I think we did bash scripting, and today I want to be doing some SQL instead. So this is the next lesson in the series because I'm doing the relational database certification. As a reminder, last time we spent over 2 hours, or I spent over 2 hours doing the 220 lesson in bash scripting. It was a bit mind-numbing, but I quite enjoyed it at the end. Today shouldn't be as long. It should be quite a bit shorter because I'm using SQL today and it's only 140 lessons. There are 2 lessons, but I'm only going to do part 1 today. And there'll be a bit of bash as well. So as before, we're using FreeCodeCamp. It's a free resource. You can learn many different things between data science, Python, JavaScript, and yeah, there's a lot of certifications, and all of it is very up to date and very useful in the working environment. But let's get on with it. Let's go to here. As last time in the previous episode, I have ChatGPT open just in case I need to start querying anything. And I have, whilst it's loading, I take a sip of my tea. Chamomile tea. I had a lot of coffee today. It was one of my friend's birthdays and we went on a coffee crawl, like a pub crawl, but instead we just went to coffee places. So I've had a lot of coffee today. I don't know if I'll be going to bed tonight at an early time, but it is what it is. So like last time on FreeCodeCamp, I went to the relational database section, click start the course, and you'll be sent to Gitpod. This is like a cloud service. VS Code pretty much is really cool, and you can do this locally on VS Code, but I decided to do it on the cloud just because I find it a little bit easier, and I don't really want to be working on stuff locally and having to sort things out. I'd rather have it on here, kind of keep that separation from my actual work and learning essentially. But it's very useful, it's very good, and they have a dark terminal, so I can't complain. Cool. Let's go to view code palette, or Control Shift P. Go code road start. Hopefully the music's not too loud. And I've decided to change up my camera setup. I noticed last time with the code road being here, it was very hard and difficult to see. So I decided this time I'm going to change things up. I'm going to put myself at the bottom right corner, see how things go this time round. So yeah, let's get into it. Hopefully this only would take about just over an hour, hopefully. So not like last time, it's 2 hours. That was crazy. So we've already started, and the first thing it asks us to do is hello. Echo hello, SQL, so it's a bit of bash scripting. And let's just test that your terminal's working. Cool. You'll start with 2 CSV files, info about your computer science students. You should take a look at them. The top row in each file has titles, and the rest are values for those titles. You'll be adding all the info into PostgreSQL database, and you can log into it. So first, I want to look into the CSVs. So a CSV is a comma separated value file. It can be read into Excel, Google Sheets, and it's mostly like a type of file you would be working on with lots of data. So as you can see here, we have the major course, database administration, data structures and algorithms. Okay, so there's the majors on the left, and after the comma would be the course. So there's only 2 columns here. CSV here, first name, last name, major GPA. There's 4 columns. Not too many data points here, so this is very small, but this is just a toy data set essentially. But first, let's get set up with PostgreSQL. Username equals FreeCodeCamp. Rename equals Postgres. Cool. When you see this in the terminal, that means you have signed into the Postgres server that's set up on FreeCodeCamp, but you can do this yourself locally as well. So /L, I think it's /L. I don't know if it's /. Yeah, /L gives you the list of the databases. So we want to create a new database called students. So how do you do that? I'm trying to remember. So it's like create SQL's quite. It can get quite complicated, but unlike Bash, which has its own terms and commands for different things, in SQL, a lot of it is kind of, you know, if you think it is, it probably is. So if you put create database, you should really use uppercase when using commands as well, and lowercase when you're working with actual databases. So we're creating a database called students here, and then you use a semicolon at the end to finish the command. I think that should be it. There we go. View the databases, view /L. You can see the students database is there. Oh, this is going to be a fast lesson. I remember it took like 10 queries. Like took like 10 questions just for 1% to go last time. But I think this might be slightly more complicated. There is a little bit of a bug that can be solved on using getpod and the FreeCodeCamp Postgres server. Right now, as you can see in the terminal, there's nothing here. It's just like my cursor, or like where it should be doesn't have anything. It should look like the Postgres here with the equals and then the greater than sign, but it's not there. What you can do is just pressing enter again on an empty terminal will bring you back here. But there's quite a few bugs right now, but they're working on it. They're trying to fix it, and I'm sure it's probably very complicated to fix it, so I don't want to badger or anything. And this is a free service, so I can't really complain, and it's all good. So you want to connect your new database, so you do \C, which is to connect. Oh, forgot to write the actual name, semicolon. That connects to that. So unlike the previous lesson, this already assumes you already have a lot of or some SQL experience. So if it seems like I'm kind of doing something without explaining it, it's just this is not like super entry level SQL. This is still let's say a junior to less than junior. What's less than junior? Like entry level to junior, but not purely beginner. There's going to be new commands that I haven't seen before that I may struggle with, and I may need to use Google for or ChatGPT. CSV has a bunch of students. We've looked at them. You'll need 4 tables, so we need to make 4 tables. First, create the students table. So what we'll do is now we've connected the students database. We can do create table, I think it is, and then create table. So we want to make a students table. Yeah. So when making a table, I don't know exactly the reason why, but you want to put these double parentheses, the double brackets, not double brackets, but you want to put these brackets at the end. I think it's been saved as a function. That's not. I don't know the explicit reason, but there is a good reason why you do this. I'll probably check on it later. But when creating tables, you want to do that because you can pass information into it. We'll do the same thing again. So we have made a new table. The second table will be for each unique major, so you have to make it for the 4 that exist. So we'll type in create table majors. Cool. And then we'll do another one. Create table courses. There we go. Final table, major courses. Okay. Oh, my bad. I don't have a caps lock on my keyboard because I have a custom keyboard. Ooh, I didn't like that. Oh, I missed an S. And I decided to make my caps lock like a Vim kind of function key. Only really keyboard nerds would understand that. And I didn't like that as well because I mistyped it twice. Let me do this properly. Create table major courses. I am very smart. I added a what do you call it, like a line in between, which is why I didn't like it, and I messed up again, so we need to alter the table. So I kind of want to clean it up. I don't want to keep it there. Alter table major. We'll do delete table major course. Is it alter table delete table? Alter table. We'll ask ChatGPT quickly. How to delete table in Postgres SQL. I noticed last time I mentioned I'd be using ChatGPT a lot in my previous one. Drop table, there we go. That's what I need. So just drop table name, there we go. And I didn't use ChatGPT once. Which is like, it was just there the entire time. I just had a tab open, so it's good that I finally used it. Ah, okay, drop table. It's not looking good today. Okay, so create, come on, 5th time the charm. Major courses. Majors courses. And then okay. Should be it. You display command, so you can do \d, and it will show you the list of tables. I think it's a display command. 4 fields, add your column. So the way we do this is you go alter table and get the table you want. So we want to access the students table, or alter it rather, and then we want to create add column, which adds a column, call it student ID. Now we can give it the data type, which is a serial. I think it's add primary key. Can I add column to a Postgres SQL table and give it a serial data type and give it a serial data type, and I want to also make it primary key. And the primary key is what's going to be used to like reference the other tables. Let's add the relational part to the databases. Relational databases. So add the column first. ChatGPT tends to like do this in separate steps sometimes, which is probably better. Okay. It does in 2 steps. That's annoying. Okay, so you're gonna have to add the serial. So we'll do it 2 steps, and then we'll alter the table again. Students, add primary key, and then in brackets you type in the column that you want to do. Voila. So what we've done is that we've added a column, and then we've added the primary key, attached the primary key to that column, making it the primary, not primary key column, I don't know what it's called, but like the column of the primary key for that table. Add a column to the student, so alter table, and it's going to be the first name column, and students add. It doesn't have to be in caps. It can be all lowercase, but this is just good practice to have in caps. And make it a varchar, variable characters, I think. And give it not null. So adding a constraint is like a kind of data validation. The way that works is like, think of an Excel spreadsheet. You want to put a date and you want to put a number. In the date, you don't want to have a date for like negative or like 100 BC. You're never gonna have a data. You shouldn't really have data like that. Or you're gonna have a date that's gonna be completely wild, like I don't know, 9,999 or something, or 10,000, the year 10,000. Like it could exist, but realistically, if you're taking data and extracting it, you're never really gonna get a data type like that. So you want to have a date that's properly structured and formatted. A constraint is kind of adding that layer of filter. So adding a not null means it can't, like if you have a piece of information, it can't be null on that row. So if I add a name, or if I add an entry and I don't put the first name, it's not going to let me do that. It's going to say that you have to have a first name. It didn't like that. I don't know why I didn't like that. Let me add column. That's because I didn't add the first name. Table students. First name. Add column. Varchar 50. Not now. Why is that not working? Okay, this is interesting. Okay, alter table, add students, add column. Yeah, I know SQL. I know what I'm doing. So what this does is basically you're altering the table that already exists for students, adding the column first name, giving it the data type, or like the type of data, which is going to be variable characters, and 50 character limit with a not null. Boom. Wow. Okay, it's gonna require some more thinking. Last name. So we're gonna do the exact same thing. It's gonna be last name. Same constraints. Not 50%. Oh, just ampersand. I think that's what ampersand is. No, ampersand is and. That's just percentage symbol. Cool. Next up is for the major. Since you each have a neighbor, another column is a foreign key. Cool. So create a column, alter table students, add column major ID, give an int data type. That's it. There's no constraints, I believe. Fantastic. Create the last column GPA, alter table students, add column GPA, and then you can type in a data type. Okay, we're not adding values yet. So we just call it GPA, and it's going to be numeric, and we're going to give it 2, 1. So it's going to be and the number is at a right to the decimal. So the length of 2, so 2 numbers, and the number is to the right of the decimal. So 1 decimal place, I assume. I might be wrong, but we'll figure out. Shortcut. That's going to be \d. Oh, so you do \d and then you access the students table. Fantastic. And this is a bug right here. Normally in PostgreSQL you won't see this in the terminal or in the GUI. So just press enter again if you're using FreeCodeCamp. Foreign key is still missing, so that's for the majors table. Next, so this is a different table, so we're going to alter table, access the majors table, and then add a column, which is going to be major underscore ID, and make it a serial. Cool. And then go alter table majors, add primary key, and type in the major ID column. Fantastic. This table will only have one other column for the name of the major, and add a column to it named major. Okay, make it variable character with or varchar with the max equal 50 and give it a not constraint. So similar to what we did first name and last name. We'll do alter table, alter column, no, add column, because we haven't added this column yet. And we'll make it a varchar alter table. Sorry, I didn't add the actual table that we're adding, affecting. So we'll add a column called major. It's more of a reading test than anything. Attention to detail, very important. Gonna add the data type, which is gonna be 50 and not null, which is the constraint, as I mentioned before. Fantastic. View the details. So that's a bug. Fantastic. Now set the major from the students. Now set the major ID column from the students table as a foreign key that references the major column from the majors table. So you would do, so based on what it says alter table. This might not be the answer, I'm just looking. Set the major column. So we're affecting the majors table from the column. So is it like table name, add the foreign key, which is going to be column from the other table, and it references the student table, or am I trying to add that to the students table and referencing the major ID from the major ID doesn't, I don't believe it does exist in the major ID does exist in major ID does exist in the student table, as you can see here. Major ID also exists here, which is the primary key, and so we want to make it a foreign key. So I think we access the students table first. Let's see if this works. Add foreign key, and then we'll put in major ID, and then references. Yeah, I think this seems right. References. And then we want to put major ID, which is the table name, and then in brackets we do majors major ID. Also, this table students add foreign key major ID references majors major ID. Fantastic. Long story short, we make the major ID a foreign key in the students table, and which references the already existing majors ID in the majors table. Cool. Yep, you can see the foreign, you can see the output here. Next is the courses table. So we want to add a courses table now. So we want to create a table. No, the table already exists because we do /l. What is it? No, it's like d students, not one. It's just /d. What am I doing? There is a courses table already. So we'll do alter table courses, and we will add column, gonna be course ID, and then we'll give it type serial. So I have to do it again. Courses, add primary key, which is going to be course ID. Fantastic. So we've made it. Add the column, add the primary key. Add a course column. Add column course. That's going to be varchar. I'm going to have it 100 characters. I'm going to have a not null. Okay. So we do backslash to view it, backslash courses. There you go. So we'll make a majors. Courses already exists. We have 2 columns. First, referencing Each referencing. So we have to make the columns first. So what we'll do is alter table majors courses. And we'll add column major ID. Give it in. Fantastic. And then we will make it the foreign key. So how did we do this before? We had major ID. So we want to add. What was the command that we used? That's okay. So alter is basically a structure, alter table, which is going to be alter, and then add the majors ID. Okay, add foreign key major. So we alter table majors courses, and then if we quickly look here, and I'm looking at here, add foreign key. Okay, add foreign key majors, I think. No, major ID. Yep. And then references. Majors. Is it majors? Major ID. Oh, it's courses. Fantastic. So basically what we did previously. Add course ID column to the same table. Just give it. Okay. In again for now. I think so it will basically courses ID. The same table. But course ID already exists. Oh, it doesn't exist. The table exists, but because it's going to be the primary key and the foreign key, I assume. I can't spell. Relation course. Okay. Let me see what a hint says. Oh, alter table. Majors course. I was accessing the wrong table. Fantastic of me. Make a new table there. Set your new course ID column to foreign key. So like before, alter table majors courses, add foreign key course ID references course ID course ID. I spelled it wrong. Foreign key course ID. Course ID does not exist. Course ID. Get hit. Courses. My bad. It's not course ID table. It's the courses table. Course ID. Courses, which access all course there. ID. Boom. 20% already. Not too bad, not too bad. Fantastic. There's one thing missing this table doesn't have a primary key. The data from the course is CSV will go into this table. A single major will be in it multiple times, the same course, so neither of them can be a primary key, but there will never be a row with two values of another row, so the columns together are unique. Okay, your columns are unique. Create a composite primary key that uses more than one column as a unique pair, like this. Alter table, table name, add primary, opposite, composite. Okay, column name. So two primary keys, two columns are primary keys. As a composite primary key to the table using two columns. Which table? Courses table? Okay. So we'll do. Okay, so we're still working with the majors courses table, and then we add primary key, so we can add two. What? So we're adding a composite primary key, which is more than one primary key in one table. Oopsie. Forgot to put the semicolon. Nice. There's our tables. And some info. Students even needs a major ID. You can add major first, view the details in majors ID. So we can do this majors. ID was there. So add the first. It's add the first major from courses into. So I think it's alter table. The major is database administration. So add. How do I do it? Insert into. There we go. I knew how to do that. Insert into majors. Values would be database administration. Do I need to put quotes? I can't spell. Insert into majors. Database administration. Oh, I forgot the values keywords. Into majors. Is there a do I need? Oh, okay. Brackets is what I need. Insert into majors, which is going to go in the name of a major. What's in the majors? Just major. Majors, major, values. That's going to be. Do I need? Administration. I did spell it correctly. Majors, major. Values. Database. There you go. So I just added quote marks to make it a string. Okay. So I want to view all the data. So there's like select from majors. So this shows you all the columns and their data. You can use star to select all columns. Enter the first course from courses. So look at courses. The first course is data structures and algorithms. So if we want to access the courses, and then we'll quickly just see what we have. We have course. So we insert into course values, and we want to put a string, and then to access it we want to put data structures and algorithms. So capital A? No. Data structures and algorithms. A string. the wrong one. How did I do this previously? Insert, oh yeah. So insert into courses, course, values, data, structures, and algorithms. Boom. Fantastic. Huh. Did not work. Hopefully it's not bugged. View all the data in the courses table. Interesting, it's not show. Oh! Select. It's asking me to do it from courses. Fantastic. It's definitely a slow lesson. Add a row junction table, view the details of what it expects. The junction table, so we go D majors courses. So the junction table is the two tables coming together. Add the major courses first entry in. For the first entry in courses.csv. Okay, I don't know what this means. First entry. Is it? I'm gonna guess it. It's insert into courses major ID, course ID, values. The values would be from here, which would be major course. Major course. It's a complete wild guess. I didn't like that. Okay, let's get ahead. Oh. Okay, it's easier than I thought. Well, I want to add 2 rows, so do I have to do it separately? Oh, no way. No way. Into majors, courses, major, ID, values, major. I don't like that. Why do I like that? Courses, major ID values, major. Insert into majors courses, and then we have major ID, which is the column I'm selecting. The values I want to add is, maybe I don't need it in strings because it's technically, oh, I misspelled that. Major underscore ID values. There's already a column, right? Nope. I just actually wrote the same thing wrong twice. Let's try doing strings. Is it numeric? No. I don't like that. Okay, let's find out. Okay, this was my first guess, and it didn't work. So, major course, yeah. I don't think I need it. Okay. Insert into majors. So this is like explicitly what I was trying to access previously. Like course ID, and you have values, which is going to be major. Because if we look here, we have major and course. My question is it one string? Course ID. Just have a look. Course ID should be correct. I didn't like it. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah, column name 1, column name 2. What's wrong with this? Let's try it one more time. Insert into majors courses, which is trying to access, and I want to access the majors ID, which is comma, course ID. Close that, and I want to put values, and the value I want to put is major. So majors with an S, major no, and then course. I don't think I do not like that. Now I'm getting issues with the values. Let's get another hint. Values 1 1. Sorry, hit my microphone. It's still working. That's all good. Yeah, I knew that. That's exactly what I was going for. I 100% knew that. I should have probably known that. I'm a fraud. I'm assuming this is the values of course ID. Oh. Insert into majors courses major ID values. I made the same mistake like how many times? At least like 6. Nobody count it. Please, nobody count it. Fantastic. Ugh. Here all the data. It's all that American spelling. It's all getting me. I think it just wants me to see it from this view. Yep. See if this works. Insert the first person into the students table. So I'm going to do it like I did it previously. I'm going to insert into students. I'm going to access the is the student ID a thing? First name, last name. Student ID isn't a thing, so I should put first name, last name. Values. Values 1 1, or is it no 2 2 2 2 2 2? Crap. That's not good. Let's see what we got. Drop. How do you? What I'm gonna do is that. How can I reverse this? Delete from students by student ID. Okay. So we'll delete that quickly because I messed up. students were student ID was 1. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead quickly because I don't want to mess up. Oh, okay. From majors. What? The output shows what the table needs. Insert the first person from student CSV, which is rear columns. To find the major ID. Let's get out of the head. Well, insert into students a major ID values 1 1. Type it correctly. Caps. Didn't like it. Wait, what am I doing? Insert the first person. I am assuming I'm doing this. Am I really typing that name out? No way. Huh? Oh, what is this? Oh. No way it's this. This is gonna trigger me if it is. Values. What's that name? Rear columns. Rear columns. Surely there's a script that can do this. Student ID 2, that's not good. Column name, value, insert table. Yeah, I did that. Column 1, 1 name, and column n name. Oh. It's asking me to manually put it in. Yeah, okay, that's delete from students where first name goes. I guess this. Okay, fantastic. Wow, that's triggering. Insert into students first name, last name, major ID, GPA, values. Do I actually have to write the values? Oh my, surely there's a quicker way of doing this. Rear columns, database, administration. I'm not doing this for every single person. GPA is 2.5. Oh, I'll put major ID instead of. Okay, I'm a bit lost. I'm gonna see. Oh, one. Okay. So that's where I went wrong. Last name. This is gonna be a long session. So that was almost correct. Bria. I swear, if it doesn't tell me how I can just do this quickly, I'm gonna lose my mind. Almost a third way through. Thank you, we're making a bash script. God bless. With a hamburger. Split terminal. Fantastic. So we're using some bash. Insert data. Thank God. I've been saved by bash. Oh my gosh. I feel like a real hacker man now. This is making me feel like a hacker man. Insert data. Add a shebang. How is it? Which bash? Copy and paste that real quick. Insert. So shebang gives you like the file paths, I believe. Bin bash. Yeah, so I did. Is it? Oh, sorry. It's the other way around. Fantastic. I'm not gonna type this out. It's like a bash add courses. Do cat courses.csv. It just shows you. I'll print. So do echo cat courses. Cat courses.csv. Do I need it in strings? Is that fine? I'm gonna put in quote marks. Ah, okay. I don't need that. So it's cat. Yes, good cat. It's a command already. So we run our script. We'll do this. Insert data.sh. Just gives us the command. While read. Okay, it's giving me a while script. Do. It's giving me while read major course. Do like an insert echo major variable. Echo major. I'm gonna put that in a. Oh, that is my first one done. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take a 10-minute break. I'll be back in a minute. Just over a third of the way through. But it's getting spicy now. It's getting spicy. Got bash open. Crazy. Let's get stuck with it. Didn't realize it's gonna be another 2-hour stream. Another 2-hour video. See if the script worked. I did. Oh, wait. Ooh, I just printed the pages. IFS declare P IFS variable bash declare variables determine the word boundaries. It defaults to spaces, tabs, and new lines. That's why major variables are only set to the first line, while the while and read commands at ifs to ifs equals ifs. Okay, I see. Bash make me happy. SQL don't make me happy. There's no world where SQL make me happy. Yeah. Data. Okay, fantastic. So the comma is being read. Wow. Print course. Major. Ah. Yeah, ampersand. That's exactly what I'm going for. Yeah, bash make me happy. Okay, we get everything now. Delete the echo lines. Huh? Oh, okay. Well, for each loop, you will want to add the major to the database if there isn't already. Same for this. Add the single line comments. Ooh, that's a bit. Can I? Is there a way to split this? Ah, fantastic. Oh, that's a game changer. I love it. Single line comments. Am I in? Yes, I am currently in major ID. If not found, the major. I think this was asking for single line comments like this. Is this Blackpink? It is Blackpink. Blackpink referenced. Fantastic. Outside of the do, I'm just gonna copy and paste it because typing is long. Let's put it in the do. Didn't like it either. What? Okay. I was like, what is it trying to say? What? Oops. You can now use a query database using PostSQL variable like post $. A subshell that will separate bash process, get below the get major, create a major variable. How do I make a variable in bash again? It's just major ID, isn't it? Ah, I see, I see, I see. So it's like dollar sign, PostSQL, Postgres, and then major ID. What? Oh. Let's get a hint. Yeah, major ID equals dollar sign dollar PostSQL major ID. No? Double quotes? Get major ID. Get major ID. Single quotes? Select major ID from where major ID where major equals what? I'm trying to read this and I'm like a little bit lost in source. Select column name major ID from major, not capital major, from majors. Select okay. What? Oh, when majors equals okay. My bad. I like how it's like I know exactly what's wrong. Equals. How does that work? Major ID equals select a major from majors when major equal to major. It's the same. Oh. No. Right. Oh. This is the worst universe. This is absolutely the worst universe. I don't like it and it will get me out. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm scared. Huh? Oh. condition. What does that mean? I don't know what this means. If not found, add an if condition. If if major ID doesn't exist. Oh. This is the condition, right? Can't find major ID. Then what? Okay, what? Like this? Let's insert the major and then get the new ID. You will need the ID for inserting the majors courses table later. Allow you to insert major comment, create an insert result. So it is equal to PostSQL select the exact same. Open my thing. Don't like that. Okay. Yes, I got that far. Insert into another one. Table name, major courses, major ID values. Is the values just major? Okay. Oh, it's just majors. What? Okay. CSV, make some test dates in terminal, use copy the course, and the terminal I have to manually do it. I thought there was a script. I thought there was gonna be a script. It was just delete it. What's going on? Change your cat command to loop through the first test file to the full one. I can do that. Easy. Oh, it's looking ugly. Yeah, it's looking ugly. Set major result variables. Yeah, I like that. Uh-huh. That didn't actually work. Interesting. I wonder if there's an issue. And around the script. Cause data science web development. Unquoted, unterminated quoted string near web development. Is it because I'm using double quotes? How do you singles? I think that's the issue that's causing it. Yeah, I think that might be the issue that's causing it. Whoa. I'm sure you can use the reset button. Oh, pressing the reset button gives me... Okay. That seemed to have worked. Echo major. Delete the echo major line. SQL prompt. Let's reset one more time. I'm gonna refresh it. I'm gonna Control A. First, download these because I don't want anything to disappear. And then I got the code saved. Just refresh it. Sometimes it's like this. FreeCodeCamp can be a little bit buggy sometimes. So don't worry if it is. Be fine because it's all cloud based. Check if the mail is connected or not. Okay. Choose admin. Let's get the code path run. View. Oh, I am in it. Nani? I had to disconnect from a server, but I don't want to use a server. Interesting. Let's try to fix this real quick. SQL errors is SQL. Okay. What I concluded from that, there's probably a good reason. I just don't know it. Interesting. Truncate images. Okay. We want to truncate images. Images causes users images. Foreign case I can delete. Truncate. Images. Truncate table students at the same time. Oh, okay. Truncate. Let's get a hint because I don't want to delete anything by accident. Fantastic. Okay. Truncate. Major courses. Oh, it's just one, okay. If your script add an if condition at the top of your loop, the checks are major. If see what you're trying to do here. It's not the same as major. Do I need that in? I don't think so. Ho! Ah, I see. That should work. Then just have to indent this. Oh, that didn't work. Hey, bash. I hate SQL, I hate bash, I hate all of it. I hate all of it. Why you do this to me? I am suddenly not a SQL level. Truncate majors, forces majors, students. What? Only 3? Oh, unique majors. So it looks like I can delete the line and insert major result. If okay. Again. Oh, what? Huh? Oh, then run the strip. Okay. Ooh, okay, that's nice. If it's true, yeah, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, I just realized I put a. That's not good. That might have worked. There's a bug. Fantastic. Get new major ID. Set the variable to what? So override the previous variable. Post SQL. Oh, okay, so it's just another, instead of iterating. So it's basically the same as this, effectively. And we'll just change it to course ID. And we'll change course ID from courses where course where course, I think it's this. Select course ID from courses where courses. Was it just course? Where major. Pretty sure it's called courses though, no? Yeah, courses. Equals course. Yep. Where, yep. Course ID, my bad. Select course ID from courses where course is equal to course. Oh, it's just course. Should work. Yep. If not found, comment add, and if not found. So it's basically like this, but we're just gonna copy and paste it here. And then we're just going to change this to just course ID. Just going to change this to insert course result into courses course variable bash script. Insert. Insert courses is basically the review of that. Is it not courses? Is it just course? Yeah, course. It's the value's wrong. Comments wrong. I'm gonna copy and paste this just in case. Cost equals 0, 1. I'm just gonna double quotes because that's what it wants. Insert course result equals. Insert it into courses course. Course. Is it? Okay, just missing the end of the if statement. PostSQL truncate the data. Oh, it's really testing me today, man. I thought it was gonna be easy. I'm not looking forward to part 2. Part 2 is gonna be so spicy. Okay, that should be fine. So. SQL, it's this one. I do SQL students. I like hacker, man. Fantastic. It's basically going to be the exact same as this one. I don't want to use my brain for this. I'm sorry. I want to get a hint. Okay, there we go. Is it this? Oh, it's a new variable. Select from. Okay, insert into. Majors, courses, pages. Major ID. I want to do this properly. Yep. Major ID. Okay, I just want to double check it because major ID. Oh, there already is existing variables for it. Okay, I didn't think of existing variables for it. My bad. That was kind of a doo-doo play by me. Should work. Yeah. Is it? Course result. Yeah. horses. Fantastic. Add everything. Students CSV makes the test digital. Tone reads copy student CSV. File named students test.csv. Students. Oh. Yeet. Move everything in the first 5 lines. This one. I'm just gonna close that one for now. Loop through. Pipe the results into a while loop. Echo. Oh, I see. So it's basically 2 loops. So cat students test.csv. And pipe while fs is equal to read first. Done. Yep. Oh, come back in. Wow loop. Oh, I need. Okay, first name's working. I was just checking if I plugged in my microphone because I wasn't sure if I plugged in my microphone. for loop. The initial for loop. Yes, it is. Open the window key by accident. Get major ID if not found. Set to no. Insert student. I'm a hacker man. I'm hacking. I'm not. I'm in pain. Variable. This isn't exactly the same. I'm just gonna copy and paste it because that's what you're supposed to do. Major. Found if set to no but some set if set major ID. Yep. Oh, a long break. Cool. I'm probably only going to take a 10-minute, not a 20-minute. So I will just take 10 minutes now. I'm going to go short break. Yep. Okay. So where are we? We're setting something to a no. How do I do that? It's just I didn't start my Pomodoro. Oh my god, it's really gonna take 3 hours. This is worse than the Bash one. The Bash simple programming was so nice compared to this. Echo major ID. Like, this requires me to use brain power. I don't like it. Didn't like that for some reason. Oh. All. I think it's just like this one and then this one. Yep. Who are this tables? Select G. Damn. Interesting. All of them except for student are below the student. And so the student comment create. Students table. Let me just double check. Okay. All the columns are values are going to be okay, I got that far. First name, last name. Oh, okay. Just the first, last. First. Do I need that? No, okay. So, put SQL, insert into student ID, first name, major, first name, last name. Should be correct. First name, last name, major ID, GPA. Major. So into students, first name, last name, major ID. Major ID it is. I thought it was just major. It turns out it is major ID. I've been. What? Ah, okay. That I could have never thought of doing that actually. That's actually kind of bad. I need to make this a tiny bit smaller so I can get more free real estate here. All these lines are pretty big. If a statement, yeah. If I just wanted to check if I need quotes for it. Students first, last. Okay, I might need quotes. Echo inserted into students first, last. What? Oh, then wow. Yeah, I know that's right. If statement. Fantastic. Cool. is it gonna work? It's hype. I actually really enjoy it when it gets to this part. It's actually so hype. I don't know why it's so hype. It's just hype. Ah, the script. Oh. That's what you call a Craigasm. Oh my gosh. This is very satisfying. Even though it's very handholdy, this is so satisfying. I don't care what anyone says, this is so satisfying. 7 unique images. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Cool. Before doing anything, I am going to first save this to my file. I'm gonna save the code because file save as because it won't be saved. New folder SQL. So I'm just doing this off grid on my desktop, and I'm gonna call this insert data. I'm saving the bash script. I'm not going to save these because I don't need them. They're on the cloud. I can always access them by running the program again, so it's pretty easy, and I don't need them basically right now. Obviously the things we do in SQL, because just query language, not scripting language, I can't save, but I am just going to just finish this up. Let's remove one. 2, almost done. Should be 98. Ah, we can do a PG dump command. So interesting. There's a help command. File. Can you output the file? Option file. Can I option file it? Ah, you can save the SQL file. That's cool. I did not know this. Well, ignore everything I just said in the last few minutes. Cool. I can now download it. Now I have the SQL. That's very cool. And that's it. I'm done. Congratulations. I have finished. Press F5 here. Fantastic. So that is today's episode. Thank you for joining me on this journey on doing SQL and Bash together. It was actually really fun towards the end. It wasn't as mind-numbing as the Bash lesson previously, but it was definitely a lot more thinking. Just as long as the previous lesson, which is kind of good. I don't know if I'm actually looking forward to the second one. if it was that painful, and seeing that's mostly SQL, like the bash stuff was actually really nice. I like the scripting, but the actual querying and stuff was like, yeah, I think I need a bit more time to get used to it and stuff, especially as a lot of rules needed for SQL. Anywho, I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video if you're here till the end. And yeah, catch you guys later. Peace.